Chapter 4, Unexpected Feelings. The days in Telluride continued to pass with a certain enchantment. Cadence, Sunder, and I fell into a rhythm that was both comfortable and exhilarating. Our days were filled with shared laughter, new experiences, and a growing connection that neither of us had expected. It was a sunny afternoon when Cadence and I found ourselves at the heart of Telluride's vibrant arts scene. We had been wandering through the town's charming streets, exploring local galleries, and admiring the work of talented artists. The atmosphere was electric, with artists and art enthusiasts alike celebrating the creativity that thrived in Telluride. We stepped into a gallery that showcased contemporary paintings, and Cadence's eyes lit up at the sight of the vibrant canvases that adorned the walls. A talented local artist, named Sarah Mitchell, had her work on display, and it was her painting that had captured Cadence's attention earlier. As we approached one of Sarah's pieces, a mesmerizing depiction of Telluride's iconic landscape, Cadence couldn't tear his gaze away. The colors were vivid, and the details were stunning, capturing the very essence of the town. "I can't get over how beautiful this is," Cadence murmured, his voice filled with awe. I nodded in agreement. Sarah is incredibly talented. Her art is a reflection of the heart and soul of Telluride. Just then, the artist herself emerged from a nearby corner, a warm smile on her face. Sarah was a petite woman with auburn hair and expressive green eyes. She approached us, extending a hand to Cadence. "Hello, I'm Sarah Mitchell," she greeted. "I couldn't help but notice you admiring my work." Cadence shook her hand, a hint of nervousness in his voice. "I'm Cadence Sunder. Your art is truly amazing, Sarah." Sarah's smile widened, and she glanced at me. "And you must be Lily Bennett. I've heard wonderful things about your bakery." I blushed, feeling a touch of embarrassment at being recognized. "It's a pleasure to meet you, Sarah. Your art is a testament to Telluride's beauty." As we chatted with Sarah, I could sense a genuine connection forming between Cadence and the talented artist. They discussed art, inspiration, and the beauty of Telluride, and I couldn't help but feel a twinge of jealousy. It was as if a shared passion for art was building a bridge between them. After some time, we bid Sarah farewell and continued our exploration of the galleries. Cadence was noticeably quieter, lost in thought. As we stepped out into the crisp mountain air, he turned to me with a contemplative expression. "Lily, I think I've found something here that I've been missing in my life," he confessed. I raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "What do you mean?" He sighed, searching for the right words. "I've spent so much of my life focused on my business and success, but being here, experiencing the art and the community of Telluride, it's like I've discovered a piece of myself that I didn't know existed." I nodded in understanding. Telluride has a way of doing that to people. It brings out the best in all of us. Cadence looked at me, his eyes filled with sincerity. "And being with you has been the most unexpected and wonderful part of it all." My heart skipped a beat at his words, and I couldn't help but smile. The connection between us was undeniable, and it was growing stronger with each passing day. As we continued our stroll through the town, the late afternoon sun casting a warm glow over everything, I couldn't shake the feeling that something had shifted between us. It was as if the town of Telluride had woven its magic into our lives, and I couldn't wait to see where our journey would lead. Days turned into weeks, and Telluride's grandeur continued to unfold before us. Cadence and I embraced the town's vibrant culture, from its art scene to its music festivals and local markets. It was as if we were exploring a new world together, one that felt far removed from our previous lives. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in shades of orange and pink, Cadence and I found ourselves at the town's open-air amphitheater. A local band was performing a soulful rendition of a folk song, and the crowd swayed to the music. We sat on a blanket, our shoulders brushing against each other. The atmosphere was electric, filled with the shared energy of the crowd and the enchantment of the music. As the band played on, Cadence turned to me, his gaze tender. "Lily, there's something I've been wanting to ask you." I looked at him, my heart racing. "What is it?" He took a deep breath, his fingers entwining with mine. "I know that our worlds are vastly different, and there are challenges ahead. But I can't ignore how I feel when I'm with you. I care about you, Lily, more than I ever expected." My heart soared at his words, and I squeezed his hand in response. Cadence, I feel the same way. Being with you has been the most unexpected and wonderful part of my life. He leaned in, and our lips met in a sweet, lingering kiss. It was a moment filled with the magic of Telluride, where two people from different worlds had found each other against all odds. As the weeks passed, Cadence and I continued to navigate the complexities of our relationship. We had fallen in love with Telluride and with each other, but the challenges of our different worlds loomed large. Cadence's business in the city demanded his attention, while I couldn't imagine leaving my beloved bakery in Telluride. We were at a crossroads, and the uncertainty of our future weighed on us both. One evening, as we sat on the porch of my cozy cabin, the moonlight casting a soft glow around us, Cadence broached the topic that had been on both of our minds. "Lily, I don't want to lose what we have," he said softly. "But I also can't ignore the responsibilities and commitments in my life." I nodded in understanding, my heart heavy with the truth of his words. "I feel the same way, Cadence. Telluride is my home, and sweet serenity is my passion." He reached out and gently brushed a tear from my cheek. "I don't want to say goodbye." I leaned into his touch, seeking solace in his embrace. "Then maybe we don't have to." Cadence looked at me with hope in his eyes. "What do you mean?" I took a deep breath, the idea forming in my mind. What if we find a way to bridge our worlds? What if we create a life together that allows us to keep what we love? A smile tugged at the corners of Cadence's lips. "You mean, find a way for me to be part of Telluride while still managing my business in the city?" I nodded, my heart pounding with determination. "Yes, exactly. We can make it work, Cadence. We can find a way to blend our two worlds and create a life that's uniquely ours." Cadence's eyes sparkled with hope, and he pulled me into a tight embrace. "Lily, you've just given me the most incredible idea. I don't want to lose you, and I don't want to lose Telluride." As we held each other under the moonlit sky, I couldn't help but feel that our love story was just beginning. The challenges ahead were daunting, but with love, determination, and the magic of Telluride on our side, I believed that Cadence and I could build a life that defied expectations and brought our two worlds together in the most unexpected way.